Hello guys, this is Insubordination, bringing you today another Hunger Games post-commentary. So, in this game, I am playing the Miner kit, which is actually about to be retired. I didn't know that at the time I recorded this game, but yeah, the kit is getting retired unfortunately, but it's a cool kit, as you'll see in this game. If you like mining, it's pretty nice for mining. You start with the enchanted stone pickaxe with Unbreaking 2 and Efficiency 1, so that can be nice to get you iron a lot quicker. It's actually pretty on par with all the other mining kits. I thought that it would be slower, but really when I've tested it out, you can get iron in like 7 minutes pretty much every game with miner, as long as you find some sort of cave like this. So pretty much my strategy is just there was one guy there that happened to be a convenient kill. Other than that, I'm just hopping into this cave and getting right into the mining. So with miner, something that's cool is that a lot of the mining kits help either the smelting of the iron like Forger, or the acquiring of the iron like Seeker. But miner actually helps both because you can get cobblestone so much quicker, and you can actually build a ton of furnaces like I do here. I've got 53 cobble already. I make a ton of furnaces. I can smelt it really fast. So not only did I collect the iron quickly, I also can smelt it quickly. So that's kind of nice. It helps both steps of the process, which is probably why it is actually pretty fast, even though all you get is a pickaxe. So yeah, I get the rest of the iron here. I get full iron in about, I think like 5 minutes. I have the full iron or something. I think I typed /help somewhere around here. It's very quick. Like, yeah, right there, 5 minutes. I pretty much have full iron. And then I'm ready to hunt in this game. I think it ends up being 7 minutes. But first, this guy, Kratos, comes down here. He tries to fight me, but unfortunately for him, I have full iron and he does not. So he gets taken out right there. Yeah, I was very efficient with that iron mining, so he had nothing. I had full iron. That's pretty much where you want to be. Now, I organized my inventory and all that stuff, and then I'm pretty much ready to hunt at this point. Got full iron, got 2 swords, and 7 minutes. So yeah, 7 minutes, even after having to get a kill and fight somebody, actually 2 kills, I'm ready to hunt in 7 minutes. So that is pretty nice time. 7 minutes with 2 kills, full iron and all that. That is not half bad. So at this point I am just trying to hunt as soon as possible because I want to be able to kill these people before they get iron. That is my advantage right now, is that no one else probably has iron and I do. So I really want to start fighting immediately. So I come across this team of 2 here and they have pieces of iron, so I want to try to draw them into this little cave over here because it would be a lot easier to fight them. So I'm going into this cave, I'm backing into it so that they're going to hit me in because I want them to follow me in there. And then look at that, I fall in, and just as I predicted, one of them eventually follows me in, and then another team of 2 ends up coming in and fighting the other one. So I'm fighting this guy, I take him out pretty easily without his teammate, and then the other team of 2 up there, they're fighting the other guy. So there were actually, at this point, I'm only one of 2 solo players left in this game. So they take out the other team member, and then I'm over here, I get a couple crits on the first guy, take him out easily, and then Zanella PvP is fighting me for a while here, but he ends up deciding just to run because I've got more armor than him. So we're fighting it out, doing some quick dropping, and then he starts just hightailing it away from here. So I get a couple last hits on him, then run over here to organize my inventory, and I'm coming back and he starts running, and now comes a very long chase, and it's kind of annoying. There were a couple long chases in this video, hence the name. But yeah, so he's just running away. I'm just speeding up this chase because it's boring. Like, I hit him a couple times every time he turns, but he's got soup, so it's not enough to kill him. I try to get him into these holes, but he's not falling in the holes. It's annoying. So finally, after we complete like 2 full laps of this area or something, he ends up going back towards where we were originally. Yeah, towards the item pile. That's what he keeps going towards. Then he finally goes towards this ravine, which is a bad idea. I managed to smack him, falls in the ravine, falls in the lava, burns to a crisp. So that was a satisfying kill. Finally managed to take him out after all that running. That was annoying, but, you know, what are you gonna do? You gotta kill them. I didn't want him to get all the items and get that full iron that was lying on the ground somewhere. So now there is a tower team, which I am pointing at with my compass, which is why I'm walking away from the compass. I don't want to fight them. So I finally, actually no, I don't get someone new. I decided to go back to the tower team to see exactly how many people are in this team, because I'm just seeing a bunch of different names on my compass all in that direction. So I just stop here for a while and look. It looks like there's 4 of them, I think, but there might be 5. Someone might have been shifting. So I'm just hitting tab, trying to think, okay, who is on this team, who is not on this team, who am I going to need to fight? So we just kind of look there, and then I'm like, okay, whatever, I'm just going to go over here and see if I can find someone else. because, you know, that is one thing that's really annoying about tower teams, is that they block your compass. So you can't actually track other people while a tower team is sitting at spawn. That's actually what annoys me most about towers nowadays. But so anyway, I just walk in one direction and find these other guys on my compass, which is another team of 2 underground. And then I'm just going to dig down here and hunt them. So I'm digging down, find their first, and look at that, it was an ender mage trap. Isn't that nice that I didn't get caught by that? So I managed to take these guys out. They don't have armor, so, you know, they're just fighting, but I've got soup. They have soup too, it looks like, but they don't have armor, so that was relatively easy. Good thing they didn't get me in that trap. That would have been annoying. But, you know, foreshadowing, there might be more traps later this game. So I checked their chest, they don't have anything good, but I grab a bunch of their cobblestone and all that stuff, because I know I'm going to need it for the tower team that is left. So I finally get some water, the feast is announced, so I leave this hole. I just stack right up, and we are down to like 6 players, something like that. I'm pointing at the tower team again, so at this point the feast is announced and it is very close by, so I decide to just start trying to make my move on this tower team. I find the feast over here, see the tower over there, and I decide to try to make a little stealth run for the tower. So some creepers try to kill me, but I just kind of get all my stuff into my hotbar that I'm going to need for going to get the tower. And the feast is running out of time. They're moving towards the feast, so I think they might be distracted, and I might be able to climb up on their tower. So I just shift in here, trying to make sure they don't see me. I grab some water, and then I'm shifting here, and I try to get up to their tower. It looks like no one's spotted me, but then it looks like someone spotted me, so I start to be a little more careful. I start to build my defenses, and just as I'm doing that, I get maged. So here's a nice trap. I managed to break that block under me, which is what inevitably saves me, because now I can hit these guys easily. And it doesn't look like they have soup, or, yeah, it doesn't look like they have any soup, actually. So I accidentally go into their crafting tables a few times, but I still managed to get a nice refill in there with the junk filling method, where you push the number keys, which is a nice skill to be able to just call on when you need it like this. So I take out 3 of them, I think, and then there's just one guy left who is just kind of, he's one shot away from death. So I try to break this block to get out. He comes back in and hits me. He comes back in one more time and dies. So I managed to take out that huge team, all because I was able to break that block underneath me. That is, if you get ender maged into a trap like that, the first thing you want to do is break that block that's underneath you, because if you don't break that block, you're not going to get out. And once they start hitting you, it's going to be a lot harder to break that block. So in your 5 seconds of invincibility, you want to break that block. So now we are down to just 2 players, but as you can see from the duration of this video, it is far from over. So this fight is not going to end quickly. We're fighting, and this is the only fight we actually have throughout this game. So we're fighting a little. I go through the worst refill you have ever seen right here. It's doing a little glitch where I accidentally pick it up instead of shift clicking it or something like that. So yeah, we're fighting. He is kind of running away, and then he ends up running a little bit there. I glance in the feast, get a diamond chestplate real quick. He drops another lava on me. He's pretty good with his lava. He ends up using it a lot this game. But then he's just running away again, so I just kind of try to get some diamond armor, because my armor is breaking from all the fights and the teams that I've had to fight this game. And then I get my diamond sword, and I'm attacking him again, and he is running away. He is running through the soups, dropping a lot of bowls, and my goal right now is just to get him off of the feast so I can have it to myself, and there we go, I get him off. So I grab a diamond helmet, I enchant my sword with knockback, and then I get a strength potion, which is very nice. And another diamond sword, so I pop my strength potion right here. And I really not planning on killing him with it, I'm just trying to zone him off of the feast, because if I can get him off of my feast for a whole minute, then that'll be plenty of time, and I knock him off right off the edge, and so then I know I've got this feast to myself. Got strength, knocked him off, so I grab whatever I think I'm gonna need, and grab steak, TNT, all that good stuff. There were no more strength potions and no more diamond armor, so I'm kind of nervous that my armor is going to break, but, you know, it doesn't end up mattering because he doesn't end up trying to fight me at all. So I pop the TNT down, blow it up, and now it is just trying to fight this last guy, Parza. So he is hiding in the woods over here, but I charge down with my sword, and I'm charging at him, just trying to kill him at this point. I consider using the poison potion, but decide against it. He tries to place water to stall me, and now begins the fun. So he is just running over this plane, trying to kite me with lava, so I get my water bucket out. And this just lasts for a long time. I just sped all this up. It's not really very interesting fighting. It's just kind of, I hit him a few times, he lavas me, I hit him a few times, he lavas me. He is using soup, I'm using soup, you know, the general general chases. So he's just running by these lava pools. I think he has a bunch of lava buckets, but he's running by these lava pools, doing all that annoying stuff. So, he calls me a noob, which is kind of funny considering the situation. But, yeah, he's just lavaing me and all that, trying to kite me with it. And then finally, I think I discover that I should be, yeah, I finally discover that I should be destroying his lava sources. So I start to put my water down, turning all his lava into obsidian. And then I grab some cobble, and now I'm just going to try to destroy every lava source he puts down, and eventually he will run out of lava is my hope. So I am just breaking everything that he puts down, and putting cobble on all his lava, trying to get rid of it all. And then finally I managed to corner him over here. I'm getting some nice hits on him, and he lavas himself, then lavas me, and then I managed to get him. Finally, after a long time, I managed to get this combo on him here. He cannot refill, and I take him out. So I say finally, ugh, that was a long game. I really had to run a marathon this game. But hey, that's what you gotta do to win sometimes. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this miner gameplay, and I hope you consider buying the miner kit. It is not a bad kit. It gets you iron pretty quickly. And I will see you guys next time.